What to do our sports fanatics out there showing us love and support? You live and direct with the crew of the Game Winning
Hey,
Drive podcast.
hey.
Got
Thank you
Jay
What up?
for your
Hollis.
Oh,
patience.
You already know the CEO, G
we was
Kobe
having all
Yo,
kinds of
in the
yo.
technical
building. And
today.
off screen ills from last week. We in the building, you know, off screen ills. It's all
you
good
know,
though.
already.
Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah.
without further ado, I think
Y'all
we should go ahead and get right into it.
yeah, let's get right into our
Do
segments
it.
today. We're
Sir.
going
Do
Jay Hollis, what we got cracking tonight for the college football frenzy, big dog?
Man, Dabo Swinney keeps yelling what I've been yelling, and I predicted that this was coming, the CBA. So let me read y'all this right quick. The ongoing push for a federal law that restores the NCAA's roar conveniently overlooks a solution that college football and other revenue sports should be pursuing on their own. Drum roll, collective bargaining. It's a fine line for the powers that be to walk. Yes, they need rules. No, Congress isn't the only way to get those rules. College football and other revenue sports would have those rules if the players create a multi employer bargaining unit and negotiate those rules with the NCAA and its members. Clemson coach Dabo Swinney is the latest college football figure to indirectly invoke the wisdom of a CBA in a lengthy interview with Chris Lowe of On3.com. Sweeney complained about the current chaos that borders on anarchy by pointing to the order that exists in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? The only thing worse than having rules is having rules you can't enforce or don't enforce. That's what Dabo said. So, how do you guys feel about CBA in college football?
It needs to be done.
It's time. With
Yep.
all this money flowing around and pushing around college sports with the NIL and the amount of money that's been being pushed through booster clubs, it's time.
Yeah.
It's just time to
Yeah.
get everybody on the same page and set some rules.
And who
Yeah.
wants the government involved? Who wants the government involved? Like, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. It's too much.
Because
I
what
mean,
do they get involved in that goes well?
exactly.
No.
Exactly. I just think it's time, and that it's an arms race, like Il always says, and there's no sign of this arms race and the money being thrown letting up in the future. It's only going to get worse. You know what I mean? So I think it's definitely time for the CBA, and I think government really just needs to get its hands out, like the NCAA, the players, um, just the governing bodies and the players. But which means they're gonna have to allow these players to unionize. They're gonna have to.
Yes. Yeah, they're going to have to have their
Which
own players
then
association.
means,
Absolutely.
so let's follow
CBA without
that
a
track
union.
legally,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So, in order for them to unionize, what would they have to be deemed? Employees.
Yep.
Well, they're already that. They're getting paid.
And all the yes, but they're not. That's a whole, because once you become an employee, those entities are going to be subject to things that they don't have to think about now.
That is
I'm
true.
just saying,
Well,
it's going to be a
And
different world.
not every college athlete is paid too. Like that's another
yes.
thing to add into it as
And
well.
then all of that gets sticky because you have some
Yeah.
people that are getting paid, others that aren't getting paid. Labor
Well,
law is not there yet.
Mm-mm.
yeah, and some it's really gonna have to come down to it because there's going to have to be at least a minimum wage for the players that don't get paid, like just minimum, a minimum deal, right? And it's not like the money isn't there to give them minimal pay because let's be real about all of college sports.
And I was going to say, then remember, this isn't just going to
College
be football.
college football makes triple what all of every other college sport makes put together. It pays the bills. right? So
100%.
it's not like the money isn't there, right? So my thing is, again, I want to say about college football at this point with NIL what I say about Chicago. Chicago's very segregated, and I want Chicago to stop acting like it's not cool with being segregated, right? College football is an arms race now, and I want everybody to stop acting like they're not cool with it being an arms race, because if they wasn't, they wouldn't be throwing the amount of money at these players and into these programs and into these facilities, that they do every year. Because nobody has a problem dumping money into facilities and coaches. It's only a problem when it's the players' turn to get paid.
So you think like a minimum wage, proportionate share? What would a
I think a minimum wage. I don't know about the proportionate share, like, because everybody ain't Shador Sanders, who was giving all of his teammates a piece of his NIL because he just
Right.
wanted them to have, And I think that was dope of him and Travis Hunter. Him and Travis were both doing that, right? But everybody ain't them. You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna happen everywhere. So I think there has to be some sort of minimum bar set for the guys who don't have the stock coming in. You know what I mean? But
Because the major argument for not paying players to begin with was that, like, oh, they're already getting room and board and their scholarship. That was the
well,
whole thing of like what their payment was.
well,
And
Gav,
so
Gav, my pushback on that, like I told every college that was recruiting my son, let's be real. What are you giving? Because you're not recruiting him to play college,
yeah.
and that's just a lot. Like for me, I'm a straightforward dude. I shoot straight from the hip. Like, listen, I'm tired of everybody dancing and acting like this ain't what it is. Like, listen, you can't go back. These players have seen money. You're not going back.
Mhm.
You'll have a whole revolt on your hands. You're not going back. So now you have to deal with what it is, right? Like I said on the last week's pod, hey, you can't fight the future. It's coming.
No,
You
100%,
can
man.
prepare for it. You can't fight it. It's coming. So all of this talk of we need to go back, man, that's clapped. It's over with. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
so
that
so
ain't
then
gonna happen.
are schools still giving out scholarships and like
Mhm.
room and
Yeah,
board and all that
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
on top
Partials,
of the
full
NIL?
rides, all of that
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. You basically can negotiate
So,
NIL,
so
but
do
it's
you
a part of
remember?
the offer.
I think it was the Stefan Diggs. I'm going to bring this back to this. I promise. Wasn't it? When you were talking, you were like, "It's about the messenger." When Tyrann Mathieu was the one who was that the
Yeah.
Stefan Diggs thing? Okay,
I don't know if it was
so
Stephon Diggs, but it was something. But he was not the messenger, whatever it was.
he
I mean,
shouldn't have. So what I was going to bring this to the real headline is Dabo Sweeney being the one who actually came out and said it, right?
well,
Because
he ain't
he's
the first one to
been,
say it.
yes, I know, but now he was all about amateur sports, and now he's been anti professionalism as it relates to the athletes. But now he's essentially said all the players are employees, everyone knows it, few are willing to admit it, and he just did. That's the
But
headline.
but here's the thing. This is about not fighting the future. Dabo tried to be, he's Nick Saban Jr., right? So he basically tried to hold on. No, we're going to build from within. We're going to build from within. And Clemson has been getting slapped around like a ball-headed stepchild. You can't. You have to go. You can recruit guys out of high school and develop, but you have to go in the portal now. You have to grab JUCO guys. You have to do that to compete. This is just where it is, and where it gets, it's damn near like the old guard is the make America great again, guys. It's like make college football great again. Why? When kids couldn't afford a slice of pizza, nobody's going back to that. It's over. It's over. And I tell people it is over. It's completely over. So now you have to deal with what's on the table in front of you. Nobody cares about 1986. Back when I was back in that's great, bro. It's 2026, dog.
Go, please
Like
have it.
that's great.
So then essentially, Sweeney is able to do what Nick Saban wasn't, which is now he is adjusting, right? Because he's not
Yeah.
ready to retire.
Well, Nick Saban is saying this at 74 years old. Dabo still got at least another 15, 20 years in this.
No, that's what
And
I'm saying. So he's
and
willing to be
it's
flexible. Nick Saban wasn't.
the
Yeah.
difference with it is that but it's his way of still being able to relegate things. Like it's
Yeah.
just it's getting some sort of control on the situation as opposed to it being what it has been, which is
It's
just
the Wild West right now.
which is the Wild West. And so he's the one that's definitely seeking more control, rules, set boundaries, which if that happens, then there's probably a set amount of NIL. Like if we look at what a CBA would potentially like produce, it probably ends up being some sort of a salary cap esque
Yeah.
feature that you see where a certain allotment of NIL money is allowed to be sent to these schools. Where right now it's just allowed to keep ballooning and ballooning and ballooning year to year.
Yeah. And just my problem, like they have to know how goofy this is for a guy that made $100 million talking about is too much, but it's a problem with a receiver being paid $1.2 million. Man, if you don't shut your ass up, no.
Well, and that's the issue. It's the hypocrisy of it all. I don't hear anybody, to your point, I don't hear anybody saying anything about how much coaches are getting paid. And how about the amount of money they pay in buyouts
Yeah.
for coaches
And,
who got fired?
and coaches could just leave a program whenever they wanted to,
That's
but they have a
crazy.
problem with players leaving whenever they want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Again,
that control.
Yeah.
Control.
Level field, and they don't
So,
want to do that.
and here's the thing: like if a player leaves and they're not supposed to, it's still a contract. They can still be sued for breach. So it's like it's still binding legal ramifications going on here, right?
Yeah,
For
you
these
can't
players.
renege on it.
It ain't-
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
that quarterback I reported on. Who was it? The quarterback for who?
Desmond, whatever, from the
Yes.
Fuskies.
Yes.
But shit, the Ducks are suing somebody who are they suing, Gav?
Oh, the one of the few transfers this last offseason. Gosh, I'm blanking on his name.
Yeah, he was a safety or something, right?
It was someone in the secondary. I'd
Yeah,
have to look it up.
Yeah, I think he transferred to either Nevada or Cal, and they're suing him. But it's like, hey, bro, you still look, you on the hook for this money, so either come on back or pay us our money.
I'd rather come on back.
One or the other.
Well, you know he ain't got that money no more. You know he spent that.
I gotta come
It's
on
on
back.
a chain. It's on
Right,
a chain.
You gotta come on
right,
back.
right.
Yeah, Dakota Fields.
Dakota
Yup.
Fields. Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. They gonna have to get that back in blood. You know what I mean?
That's a
Well,
fact.
If for
All right.
nothing, if for no other reason than to set an example, right?
All right,
So-
moving along.
Yep.
Moving along. Speaking on Texas Tech, the Brendan Sorsby ruling has highlighted a major issue in college football once again. The courts are now deciding eligibilities. So we're here. The NCAA's authority is being challenged. ESPN college football analyst Kirk Herbstreit appeared on the Dan Patrick Show. He said this ruling shows one of college football's biggest problems. I think the biggest thing for me and all of us who follow college football is who is the governing body of the sport and what power does that governing body have? CBA will fix it all. I'm just saying. The NCAA, when they found out about this, ruled him ineligible. And we've seen in many other cases when somebody finds out that the NCAA didn't give them the answer they want, they go, no problem. We're just going to go to our local jurisdiction and our local judge and find out if we can make this happen. Right? So,
That's exactly what happens.
but I like that the NCAA is appealing the ruling. Because the thing is, like we talked about last week, even though I was joking about a lot of it, this sets a really ugly precedent in college football, right? It sets a very ugly precedent in college football. Because the thing is, what are you saying if I could gamble on my games and then I get suspended and I just take y'all to court and then I can still play. What are we? What what president are we putting forth here?
Yeah, it's a free for all.
Yeah, and this
Uh,
I think he frozen. But
Yeah, you
yeah.
froze.
how
exposes
oh, there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
nope.
is it?
There it is.
What'd you say? You
He's
froze.
back.
Huh?
He froze.
What'd
You
you
went
say? You
away
had
for a
froze.
minute. You're back.
Oh, okay. I said no. I said what is it, right? I'm like, who is the governing body? Is it the NCAA? Is it the schools? Is it the local jurisdiction? Like, who holds the weight here? We don't.
There's a lot of hands in the cookie jar.
Yeah, we don't know
Mhm.
who's holding weight here. So it has to be some type of framework to change this. They're still trying to hold on to what worked in the past. Man, the past is over. You got to do something else.
You
It's
absolutely
over.
Yeah.
have to.
Everything starts from now.
It's
And you know
Exactly.
crumbled.
what else? This is the other issue too, right? It's college, and I was, all the different conferences. To get all of these people at the table, you've got to have an agreement. And the question is, do you think maybe it's going to take something like this to get them all at the table? Because that's really the problem, right? You've got all
Yeah.
these different
But
schools.
that was supposed to be the NCAA, wasn't it? Weren't they
Mm,
like
Yeah, but they operate
the head?
different because I had to go and do some research, right, on like the difference with the NFL and the
Mhm.
NCAA, and they are completely different. Completely
Mhm.
Well, you
different.
you know why nobody's honoring the NCAA, because they fought so hard for these boys not to get paid. So a lot of these players don't have no respect for them as a governing body, and they
I
show
mean,
it.
the NCAA is closer to FIFA than it is like
The
the
NFL.
NFL or anything like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
but they fought so hard to keep these boys amateurs, and I just think at this point, a lot of these athletes don't respect the governing body because it's like, dude, y'all didn't want to pay us, and we know it. And so now I feel like every petty little thing that they can do and get away with, they've been doing.
it's only right.
Mhm.
It's only right. It's no fun when a rabbit has a gun.
They're
Yeah.
all what I said that last week, remember? But
Yes.
it's it's
So
never any fun when the rabbit has the gun.
all
Right.
right. And lastly, oh, the Pac-12 has been revamped, and they're saying it immediately moves to the front of the Group of Six hierarchy, right? After a 2-year absence from the national picture, the Pac-12 is officially back for the 2026 college football season. Just two of the league's 8 teams, Oregon State and Washington State, are holdovers from the conference previous iteration, as 5 schools enter from the Mountain West. Texas State arrives from the Sun Belt. The league cannot realistically be considered a power conference as it was before, a disruptive wave of conference realignment, which splintered the majority of its membership in various directions. But the new Pac 12 features an intriguing collection of programs, the state conference,
All the state
all the
teams.
state schools,
All the
right?
West
San
Coast state
Diego
schools.
State, Utah State,
Um,
San Diego. No,
so
no, San Diego State is gone.
here's listen.
No, San Diego State is there.
Um,
It's San Diego
it it
State. It's
it sucks for me to even be talking about the Pac-12 as a group of 6 school, because I've been a
well,
diehard Pac-8, Pac-10, Pac-12 fan for years, right? Just a diehard, right?
It is.
And
Mute
then
your keyboard, mute your thing.
to see them splintered,
We can hear her typing.
to see them splintered just due to sheer like incompetence, like when they have multiple opportunities to fix it and get a TV deal, but they were so hell bent on, no, we're gonna own all of this, and they hired somebody incompetent. Nobody was going to pay extra money to stream Pac-12 football. bro, just go get a regular TV deal and sharing the revenue like everybody else.
That's it.
But they blew it, and so
I'm
the
gonna,
LA market failed.
yeah.
The LA
All the major
market
TV
failed.
markets on the West Coast build.
Yep. And then Washington and Oregon built. And really, when listen, you lost California and then you lost your two staples, which was Washington and Oregon.
In Oregon.
Everybody was gonna follow like gonna follow suit, right? Everybody was gonna and unfortunately, Washington State and Oregon State was the two schools that nobody wanted. They was like, no, y'all suck. Stay over there.
They were the two schools that were at the bottom of the league, that were at the bottom of the Pac-12 for a long time.
Yeah.
Wazoo.
So you know,
So for reference here, here are the 8 teams that are.
I was gonna say
So you got Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, Oregon State, San Diego State, Texas State, Utah State, and Washington State.
as well as Gonzaga and everything but football.
Right. That's just.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Those are just the 8 football teams. Those are just the 8 teams in the conference for football.
yeah, I mean, and I'm sure there's more coming next year to round out like the 12, but it's just weird even mentioning the Pac-12 without Oregon
It's
being
just
in it. It's just feel
it's just such a step down without Oregon, without UCLA, without USC, without
SC without
Stanford.
Washington. Yeah,
Like,
Stanford,
oh my God,
Arizona State.
Stanford ran the Pac-12 as far as offensively for years.
Yep.
Their
Because
best bet.
yeah,
Their best bet will be
they
to
had like
try to lure some of
90.
those Big Ten teams back.
Yeah, they had like 96, 7 tight ends and shit every year that nobody
Fullbacks,
could
tight
cover.
ends. Oh my
Yep.
gosh. But yeah, it's just weird to see, man, because like this is all of kind of just like for each state on like the western side of the country, it's kind of each state's like leftover, like the redheaded stepchild of this for the state as far as their
Yeah,
schools. Like Boise, like I mean, that's not like there's much going on in Idaho anyway, but like Boise State, Colorado State,
yeah. Well,
Fresno State, like
Boise's gonna run that conference now.
it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be between Boise and San Diego State. I'm honestly
Yeah,
surprised that they weren't able to pull UNLV
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I thought they should have definitely tried to pull UNLV or
I
and
Nevada.
think
Nevada.
UNL
Yeah.
and Nevada are coming next year. I think they'll come. I think they'll come next year. I
No,
definitely
100%.
think that.
So what you're saying is they're still trying to keep their name, Pac-12.
Yeah,
So they need 4 more
yeah.
teams.
Well, yeah.
Pretty much.
That's the Pac-12. You know, I mean, SMU was supposed to come, but they was like, "Yeah, we got too much money for this shit." So you know,
And
like
yeah,
it was like, "We're in Dallas. Have you seen this oil money over here? Nah, we're good."
Yeah.
for the Utah
So,
State
No, they got
Aggies.
no love for Utah State.
No, we don't,
The
Jabbar.
Aggies.
Nah,
no, we don't have any
No, we
nah.
for the Utah State at all, bro.
Oh, that's
At
so
all.
funny.
It's literally the third of the 3 schools in Utah. Like of the 3 major schools in Utah, it's the third.
Right, you
Like,
got Utah, BYU, and then those
and
guys.
then them.
Aggies.
Like, gosh.
Yeah,
Big
no,
Of all of the schools in Texas,
That's what
Texas
I'm saying.
State.
I feel like a few of those Big Ten teams that are getting overlooked should bolt to the Pac-12. Like, I feel like
Oh, even that, because
Who-
according to
who-
him,
who-
the
who-
Big Ten has 27 teams.
who's getting overlooked? Like what? Like
I
tell
mean,
us.
like it's on the football side of things. It's like
Yeah.
you barely even realize that UCLA is a part of the Big Ten.
yeah.
Oh,
Go
sure.
back to the
But
Pac-12.
I
Washington,
think,
Yeah.
go
I
back
think,
to the Pac-12.
yeah. Listen. Washington has been very quiet since entering the Big Ten, and
They had that one season.
Yeah.
yeah, they were noisemakers in the Pac-12. Like,
They
but
were.
ever since Jeb and Michael Penix and Romo Dunze and all those guys who gutted us by a field goal twice that season, since they left, Washington's been kind of quiet, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very quiet. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
and you would think since they're in the same conference as Oregon that they would still remain kind of
Well, and
competitive.
didn't a couple random schools jump over to the ACC as well? Like
Yep.
just
I think
random.
yeah.
Cal, Stanford.
And
Yep.
then the ACC, which is insane logistically.
Wait a
Just
minute,
like
Stanford's
why?
in the ACC?
Logistically,
Cal,
Cal and
Cal and
Stanford
Stanford both.
on the Atlantic Coastal Conference.
That's like a cross.
But they're on
Why?
the Pacific Coast.
Yes,
Bingo.
Logistically, it's a
that's
nightmare.
It makes
horrible.
no sense. And also, since joining that, they haven't been heard from.
That's
Who's
true.
heard or
True.
cared about Stanford football since they moved to the
That is
ACC? Same
true.
with
That is
Cal.
very true.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Yeah.
like no one even cares anymore. And their
too
best
much
bet
going on over there.
So
Stanford,
what was the
Cal, go to the
motivation
Pac-12.
from them? What was the motivation for them leaving?
Money,
Can't talk tonight. The
money,
Pac-12
Mm.
and
TV
going to the
money,
ACC, which
It's
is
TV
completely
money. It was them.
unrealistic.
always TV
It
money.
was, oh, you have such a legacy in this other conference. Bring that here, and then now they're abysmal, and because they have to fly 14 hours every time they have to play somebody.
Yeah, if I was Washington and UCLA, I would definitely go back to the Pac-12.
And Stanford and Cal needs to
Stanford
leave
and
the
Cal, why are
ACC and
you in
go
the
back to the
ACC?
Pac-12.
Like the
There's no
ACC is,
reason.
it's the Atlantic Coast
I
Conference.
just
You got a
said that while you were
Pacific
offline.
team
I'm
Like,
on
like,
the
wait a
Atlantic
minute.
Coast Conference. Like, what are we talking
oh
about?
my
They're on the
Go
goodness.
back
Pacific
to the
Coast.
damn Big 12. Stop playing, man.
You got
That's
one
four.
in West Coast wine
That's
country and one in like and
Now,
oh my goodness.
that's four teams right
now,
there to round it out.
did the Big 12 learn its lesson, or are they still trying to
You
do
mean
their own
Pac-12?
streaming thing? I'm sorry,
Pac-12.
the Pac-12. My bad.
The Pac 12, actually that's a great question.
I and remember, I was like, dude, nobody's gonna stream this shit when I can just turn on ESPN or Fox or and you the Pac-12 network.
And
We're gonna
you can watch a Tennessee Texas game on
yeah.
ESPN. Like, yeah.
I'm not, bro. I'm not paying you extra bread.
Right. So that's originally why these other teams left, right?
Yeah,
So
because
that
they realized it was a sinking ship and they jumped off the
right.
Titanic.
So then that's why I'm asking, did the Pac-12
Well,
the
I don't. I
Pac-12
haven't even checked to see if the same person was in charge. If they
Yeah,
were smart.
so they did figure out TV and media rights because they are going to be spread across CBS, CW, CBS Sports Network, and
Not the
USA Network.
CW.
CW is crazy.
The
That is
But
CW.
that is
originally,
insane,
but
bro.
originally they wanted to have their own streaming and not be spread across those
No,
Yeah,
other,
they
it was his own thing. It was the Pac-12 network.
and
Right.
yeah
that's
they
why they collapsed.
yeah
They were
because
their own like even TVs. Like they shot their own TV and like streaming before because it was the Pac-12 network before like
Mm-hmm.
Hulu and
yeah.
Netflix really started popping.
Okay.
Yeah, so and that's the thing. It's like then you had all these other conferences doing these giant TV deals, and then remember, as SC and UCLA bounced first, but I understand why UCLA bounced. Their athletic department was going bankrupt, and the Big Ten was like, "Hey, y'all
We
need
got
money? Come to the Big
you.
Ten." You
Yep.
Come
know,
to death row.
basically, that's what they told him. And SC was like, yo, we gone. So Oregon and Washington tried to hold on, and they was looking like, yeah, we probably should go ahead and get out of here too. So both of those athletic directors was like, all right, Pac-12, we out, right? And so after that, after those are the biggest LA. First of all, the LA market is the hugest market there, but then your other two flagship schools that bring in money is Washington and Oregon. Once you lost those four, that's the whole conference right there, really.
And but let's be real too. Like as far as UCLA, yes, you get their football, but the main reason you bring UCLA in is there is everything else, their basketball and their baseball,
Yeah,
like and their
for
track.
sure,
Oh yeah, they're
for
right, for
sure.
sure, for sure. Yeah, and I think people have
But
to think about we're already paying for streaming services. Do you really want to
right,
pay streaming on top of streaming? Like, I know I don't.
bro, they had three opportunities to save it, and
Mm,
and they didn't. They fired this guy, hired somebody else, and the guy that they hired double down on the stream, and it's like, bro, nobody's doing that. So yeah, but anyway, good luck to him. I go the way of Oregon, so I don't know how much Pac-12 football I'm gonna be watching these days. So
They
unless nothing else is
they
on.
should recall. They should call that shit the state 12 or
Like
the state
Right,
pen or something like that.
Oh
I
no.
just, damn, it's
right,
just
right.
Pack State,
It used to be the Conference of
Pack
Champions.
State.
We don't know what it is now.
Like you
Yeah.
Yeah,
realize how
but
much you
that's all I
lose.
got for college.
All
Oh,
right.
That's all I got
Thanks,
for college
Jay.
football frenzy, man.
Good
Yep.
stuff,
Thank
man. Lots of
you.
good stuff.
Well, Cozy, what were you gonna say? You realize
I
how
was
much
just gonna say, like, there's so much you lose when you let these other schools walk. Like, you think about all the championships in basketball for UCLA. You think about all the championships in football for USC and Stanford. And
Yep.
it's just like how do you just, and like all of the lineage of the Pac-12 is just allowed to literally walk away because it's not like Oregon State was putting it down. Like
Right.
It's not like Wazoo was putting it down. Like
Nope.
Oregon State has put out a couple good basketball players in the history of its school, and that's kind of about. And then their baseball program. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say, man, this gotta suck
And
for you
Chad.
being there, actually being there.
For
Yeah.
what?
Hmm.
Chad and TJ Hoochie
Chad and
Lozada
TJ.
both came
Yeah.
from Oregon
Oh, I
State.
mean, yeah.
That's about it.
Every school is gonna have their couple guys that they put out. Like we had Ocho and Brandon Cooks and
Yeah.
TJ, and like, all right,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's a single draft class for the Ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
But yep, that's it for our college football frenzy, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell
Yes,
yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
hell yeah.
Well, y'all know what time it is. Uh-oh.
Yep. Yep.
It's never a dull
Time,
moment because
time
these
for the
people,
Mhm.
best.
they keep wilding out every
Let's
damn week.
go.
Look at all these rumors surrounding me every day. I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. I can't take it no more. My best friend said there's one I never meet, the girl next door. Did you hear that one about Tina? Some say she's much too loose. That came straight from a guy who claims he's tasting her juice. But did you hear that one about Michael? Some say
I
All
tried
right.
to argue, but they say if
So,
he was straight, he wouldn't move that way.
Phil, so are we the only ones that heard that, or does our
Nah,
God,
they
audience?
heard that on there.
yo,
They
100%.
Remix. But
Oh
yeah,
goodness, that's funny. So
it's new domestical every week. I made that
Oh,
one
and
up.
every week.
Domestical.
domestic. No, actually, surprisingly,
No domestical.
no one this week. No
Right.
domestic.
You see the group chat? She was like, I
You
can't
made
do
it
it.
one
I'm
She
week.
said she was
tired.
tired of
No
talking about
GB this week.
domestic violence.
It was depressing me. But anyway, these people need to learn how to
Learn how to
communicate.
communicate. Okay,
That's
sorry.
right. So I'm gonna continue a little bit with college. So Big Ten schools wanted a conference ban on scheduling with Texas Tech due to the Sorsby ruling again. But Big Ten is not expected to enforce any conference. So the Big Ten is not expected to enforce any conference wide rule that would stop member schools from playing with Texas Tech. However, one Big Ten school has made their own decision. Nebraska has told its coaches in all sports, not just football, that they will not be allowed to schedule games against Texas Tech. SEC powerhouse Georgia has followed suit in doing a ban. And so, what do you guys think? Do you think more schools will follow suit? And will this change anything as far as that ruling goes?
I
No,
Well,
mean,
you guys
I think
already
it's
told me
anything.
that NCAA is super hypocritical. So of course some other schools are gonna, like jump on the
They're
well,
bandwagon.
they're gonna jump on anything to get good publicity and be like the
well,
good
Exactly.
listen,
guys in the situation. Like, oh,
Yeah,
it's
he
an
just
easy
said
way to
Sorsby
get
entered
good
the
pub.
supplemental draft.
Exactly.
I
Like with
read
him
It,
gone, that's out.
someone
I
said,
read that the Big 12 is not allowed to boycott Texas Tech.
well, that
Right.
makes
Yeah, I
sense
read
because
that as
that's
well.
their conference, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they got to put them on the schedule. But
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah,
think
he did
yeah.
enter the supplemental draft because that appeal was going to Gonna trash him.
Yeah.
Because if it, like because it was going to go way past the deadline for the supplemental draft,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
CO was talking, and you can't bet on that because if you can't do that, that's a whole year sitting out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are you going to do to put tape up?
And we
as a
already know that
quarterback,
you
that's
have an
rough.
addiction.
Yeah,
Let's not forget.
his ass will be in the
So
casino in no time.
Exactly.
mhm.
Yeah.
So while
Keep
while they're
calling.
saying while schools can theoretically refuse to play, breaking existing contracts often requires paying massive buyout fees. So, like, let's say if Oregon State, which is a non-conference opponent, decides not to play against them, they would have to pay $1 million in cancellation fees.
Yeah. Oregon State ain't got that kind of money.
No,
They ain't
correct.
doing that.
They sure don't. So yeah, they would have to
They're
pay
playing
that.
them with a
So,
smile on their face.
they're like,
Right.
we're playing. So I mean, it's interesting. I like the message that the schools are sending as far as boycotting, or attempting to boycott, because it's a bunch of BS that he got away with that, right? But I thought that was
Hmm.
interesting. Just wanted to bring that up in out of bounds.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
so moving on
I
to
love this
Fred,
next one is so funny to me, but
Fred Johnson. He's an offensive tackle for the Eagles.
For the Eagles, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, for the Eagles. And this is really not a lot about, well, sort of, kind of. But anyway, so let me just tell you, this one's funny. I found it funny too. So he kicks out his 8-month pregnant girlfriend from the home, obviously. Her name is Lisa Okada. She took to social media to kind of talk about this, but when she talked about it, she didn't say it like for herself. She's like, "Well, what would you guys think if someone kicks out their 8-month-old girl? I mean, 8-month pregnant girlfriend?" And so she kind of tells the story, doesn't allude that it's her, and then she's like, let's see, he's then the next day, so she's talking on the video. Then the next day, he's on Hinged, which is a dating app, I guess,
yeah,
Oh
he's
looking.
on
Lord.
Hinge. Yeah, he signed up for
Not,
Hinge the
he's
next
not
day.
unhinged. He's unhinged. So maybe
He's
he's
on
a little
his
Unhinged, don't
unhinged. I
hinge.
don't know.
Goddamn.
He's
So
on
then,
hinge.
so then she says, "Would you deem him to be a good man or a good father?" Uh, she said, "To me, that's the type of man that has no integrity or morals or decency." Um, and so she asked them, right? Would you deem him to be a good man or a good father? First, I didn't like that she mentioned father, because I think those are two separate things, right?
Yeah,
You have
of
the
course.
relationship you have with the woman, and then you have eventually the relationship you're gonna have with the baby.
Mhm.
So those
That's
two
where
things
people
are
get it
not
all messed up all the
That's the
time.
big
You know
part.
that,
Uh huh.
right?
correct.
Okay.
Okay, and then plus I would have questions. How did we get here? How did you get kicked out? Like, what did you do to get
Right,
kicked
I was
right,
I
just
have
right.
a
about to
out?
question.
can I say
I have a
something?
Tell us,
question.
Cozy.
Why
Yes,
are we
Listen,
airing our dirty laundry on TikTok like fourth
I
that
graders?
part.
swear.
What are we
can we
doing?
stop?
Bro, what would you think if
I don't understand why
Can
na
we
people.
stop
No, no. Here's my question.
running
Is like,
to
seriously,
the
I know we have this culture debate every freaking week. Like, when did it become okay, and why do you think we even give a shit? We
right,
don't know you,
right,
right?
Please
Nobody
wrong
really cares
Jordan.
about what's
Bro.
going on in anybody else's life except to see,
Bro,
oh God, you're a bigger train wreck than I am.
right.
like
That's it.
Can we
literally.
Misery
Like,
loves
oh,
company.
Truly.
they make more money than us and they're worse off.
what,
Holy
what, what,
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
can we stop running to the internet every time we break up with someone?
God.
Right? Like
I,
literally with this is a pattern. Everybody was just mad at Erica Campbell from Mary Mary when she said when women get cheated on or they break up, they run to the internet, start a GoFundMe. She said a lot of men just take their L in silence and just slide on up out of there, right? She was
Right?
like, that's the only reason we know. She said men will take their L in silence and be like, yeah, let me go and pack it up and get on up out of here. I don't need nobody knowing this. And that's what Clay Thompson tried to do. But Dum Dum ran to the internet. Da da da. Just for us to find out he didn't cheat. He broke up with her because he said she was too loud and ghetto, which every man on the planet said that. That
like,
is not
Yep.
the type of girl for him.
hey, she wasn't classy, huh?
And I'm thinking you did not say it was just all the men. Okay.
Yeah. True.
What
True. True.
what he say on the episode of Martin when he lost that deal with the Bozaks? I like my girl classy, not showing all the assy.
Yes. Right. And
That's
now,
right.
Wait,
like,
okay.
dude, just stop.
So, all right. This is going to be such a politically incorrect statement. You know
Good.
what?
Come
You're a
on.
Send
Gen
it.
Xer.
No, I
You're a
will.
Gen Xer.
Fire it
Okay.
off.
Sticks with the NFL. um, I I just have this question. So, okay, Gen X, because we're all Gen X with the exception of Cozy.
Cozy.
So,
Yeah, he's Gen Z.
90s, early 2000s, everybody at some point in their life played somebody and or got played, right? Something happened to you and
Fact.
you got cheated on and you cheated on somebody.
Fact.
But the thing is that the only people you told were the people in your circle,
Correct.
right? Because then your
That's it.
friends, the people that love you was like, man, you was dumb as hell. Carla, what the hell were you thinking? Right? They give you
Right.
all that. But it stays in your circle. And then you're like, oh God, you're right. What was I thinking? There was something called shame. The problem is now everybody doesn't even realize when they should be ashamed to tell people some of the shit.
No, because hoe culture and cheating culture has been validated. You'll have a chick do a dude so nasty dirty, post about it, and you'll have these chicks going
Clock
tick
it.
tick tick tick
This,
tick. You get it,
this
girl.
is
Uh-huh.
Fuck all men.
I
Like,
Listen,
oh,
have this debate with Jay all the time.
I love
Like
it.
like shame is a powerful
Bro,
thing.
listen. I am watching in real time. They started a whole group. A married woman openly cheated on her husband. He left and found happiness somewhere else. And they flipped the narrative. Oh, he was broke, but if he's broke, she cheated with a dude with less,
it's
with less.
is
What does how much
And
money
then
somebody have to do with whether or not a person
And
gets
then,
a happy?
hold on. And then she's on tape that he played trying to convince him why she has to stay over here because he knocked the dude out just so he don't sue. And then she can come back home. And the thing is, he packed up and left, and somehow he's the bad guy.
yep.
This is what, I'm like, he is the bad guy. I'm like, how? When he left for being cheated on. Like, I need
It blows
See,
my
this is
mind. It
why we
blows
be
my
drinking
mind. The
right
lack
here.
of accountability and false
Yeah.
validation that just comes in
Yes.
droves. In droves. And
so
it's
now there is a group of
infuriating.
women. There are droves of women. I'm talking tens, maybe even hundreds of thousands of women across the country that spend their days online trying to slander the woman that this man is with. Meanwhile, they in Turks and Caicos and everywhere else just enjoying life.
Wait a minute. Where are they working if they can be online all day,
They
commenting
They're
about
don't.
somebody else?
They
OnlyFans.
don't. They're glorified prostitutes. They're
OnlyFans.
glorified prostitutes, is all they
I
are.
got a song to describe the
I'm
whole
like, oh,
scenario.
Oh, let's hear it.
Let's hear it.
Because I got more too, guys.
Yeah, you guys keep going. I'm gonna cue up the song.
okay, keep
Okay.
going, Liz, because this is how we get hung
Okay,
up. Keep going.
so she also calls out the women that would entertain like a guy that has a girlfriend who's 8 months pregnant.
Well, if he put you out, you're
calling
not his
calling
girl.
them shitty people, right? So she turns to social media to be backed up by the other women, the sisters at arms. And then
Oh my
the comments come and she does video number dos.
2.
Yes. And the first thing she says, and I quote, I really think it's time that people stop blaming women for the partners they choose. I could not believe he said that.
It's a choice.
Okay, stop.
There's more.
Oh shit! You
There's
can't make
more.
this shit up.
Wait a minute.
See?
Who the hell else chose the person if you didn't do it?
Oh my god.
Right. Okay. So there's more. There's more. This is still part of the quote. And start blaming the partners for pretending to be something that they're not.
Girl, shut
Wait,
up.
hold
You
up,
got
hold
your
Here's what I'll
business
say.
straight.
Bill,
Here's what I'll
do
say.
you have
That's
my sound yet? Do you have the sound that I need?
I got something, man. Hey, fellas.
Y'all know the sound.
Fellas.
You can't win. 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 You can't You can't win. You can't win no way if your story stays the same. Oh no.
You can't
Fucking
win.
win. It's impossible.
You can't win.
Bro, listen,
Can I have my sound
listen.
now?
Go ahead.
What's your okay? He's looking for it.
You remember,
I
you
have
remember
no
what
idea what sound I'm supposed to
the
be playing.
birds. The
Oh,
birds.
the birds. That's true. You're supposed to have that a while ago.
Oh, 1 second.
It's okay, Gil.
So
Next week.
how-
So,
Next
so,
week.
back there.
Feeling like
oh, so she was upset because they said the women, and this was mostly women on her
They
comment.
was dragging her.
thank God.
They said, "What did you do? You knew what you were getting yourself into. You know who you picked." Let's see, and it's true where she said that men should stop pretending something they're not. How would you know what he is? Let me tell you the timeline in their relationship. In April 2025,
That's all
let's
you
see,
have to say.
they
It's
met. They
literally
started
been just a
dating.
year.
Bird.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Right. So so in April 2025 they started dating. Before the end of the year, she was pregnant.
Clearly.
You got your insurance
You got
policy.
what you
Shut up.
wanted. You got what you wanted.
Mm.
Of course you didn't know what he was about because you just freaking met him.
You were
And
chasing the bag.
so and
What
then
do
it's funny
what do
because
you know about this person?
before she started dating him, she put a video out that's like, "Oh, if he doesn't make you his girlfriend, you shouldn't be cooking for him. You shouldn't be da 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 da. He's got to make
Carrie's
you
a
his girlfriend." And then she said,
Carrie's a
"I don't care."
oh god.
She said, "I don't care if I do get a man. I'm always gonna hate men or whatever." Maybe he saw
Uh
that
huh.
video,
I mean
right?
that's a classic one that I see all that I it's
Uh-huh.
that's so normal. But like no, from
I'm not
her point
even
of view,
dating
it's
her and I want to run. What?
like, dude, from her point of view, it's a gene pool that got to the NFL, and
Yep.
it's a guaranteed money if she gets knocked up.
At least for
That is
18 years.
it's the playbook. It's the
Yep.
playbook. And then you have a
Yep.
chance of having a son or a daughter
Yeah.
one of the two. You either have a son that goes to the
And
NFL
then
or it's a daughter that gets trained in her activities.
and
Is
then on
it?
top
Oh,
of that,
Jabari,
this is
we're
also
talking
the type
about
of person who would be like, "Oh, I don't understand. Why can't I find a good man?" Really?
right. So Jabari, that's who we're talking about. So Fred Johnson, he's what do you call it? He's a tackle,
Yeah,
Offensive
he's
tackle.
off.
Offensive
He's
tackle.
OT.
and his girlfriend of 8 months took to social media to
After he
talk
Was he
about
booted her
doing?
out
he booted her out. And she's 8 months pregnant, and
What did you
didn't
do to
go.
get kicked out in
8
8
months.
It
months?
didn't go
That's
the way she thought it would go. She thought she was gonna get a lot of support from the women. The women were actually asking her, "Well, what did you do?
like,
You
what did
knew
you do
you
to
were
get
getting
kicked out
But
at 8
seriously, man,
months? Because
like I'm gonna
like,
be real. I'm gonna be
yeah,
real,
8 months."
and everybody, with the exception of Cozy, probably knows this. Like I know some dudes that could be, you know, a little ratchet. Even I don't know somebody who would put a woman out 8 months pregnant unless she had to do something so
some
crazy
insane as
and
shit.
egregious,
She was
right?
probably
Because that's
crazy to
not
begin
something.
with.
Yeah, that's just not something
Yeah,
most dudes do.
that's
At
what
least wait till you
I
drop
wanted
the
to know.
baby.
Did she like chase him around the house with a knife? I mean, we don't know, right?
Right? Like what happened?
What
And
happened?
he the only thing that we've seen is that he was like he did like a cryptic post, but he didn't do like any actual like video or
He
anything.
kind of just said like I'm blessed or something like that, like something.
Which
Yeah,
tells
he
me
just
everything
like
I
Yeah,
need to know.
he just silence
leading
and
protection.
pushing.
He moved on.
Like
She
So
should too.
so Fred Johnson just turned 29 and signed a 1-year contract with the Eagles for $2.1 million, with $800,000 in guaranteed money plus a $700,000 signing bonus. There you go, girl. You're gonna be fine. Shut up. Go have your baby.
my thing is that does
Um,
like in 2026 and I was like that one contract that like I don't know how much he's made before that, but that doesn't make
yeah,
that
it's
doesn't
not a
last
lot.
that
When
long.
I saw that, especially depending on how you're living your lifestyle,
Yeah, he
you know,
got to go get
are you spending more than you're actually making? So
Hmm.
anyway, so
Living
my
outside your means.
thank you, living outside your means. So my message to any woman would be get to know your partner, become a wife, then start a family in that order. You'll be more protected that way. He
See,
can't kick
those
you out.
old
I got
school
nothing,
ladies,
man.
those old school ladies knew what they were talking
They
about.
Listen,
did. And
I
if
got
he does
nothing.
kick you out, you
I'm
get
sick.
you'll
Yo,
be
I'm
back
sick
up.
of it. I'm sick of these hoes. I'm sick of these birds. I got nothing. I'm tired.
Yeah, I was just like when she said I really think it's time for people to stop blaming women for the partners they choose. I was like, she did not say that. That floored me.
Hey, you can't
It's
That
make
just
this shit
like
up.
You cannot make it
anything,
up.
anything to possibly dodge accountability at any
oh yeah,
possible measure.
like the Matrix for sure.
It's, oh my goodness.
Okay, that was fun. So we're gonna move on, and I apologize. I realized that I gave CO and Cozy homework to watch that video I sent you guys. My bad. It's your birthday weekend, and I did that. Happy birthday, by the way, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
Happy
Have
you.
a
birthday to
great
both of y'all.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Torre and Jay Z. So for those that don't know who Torre is, he's an American writer, music journalist. He's been, I think, writing. No, he's been a music journalist for the past 34 years. So he's been in like the hip hop world. He had shows on MTV, BET, Fuse, CNN, and MSNBC. I think at one point, or I'm not sure if he's still on a political show. So he does some politics now too,
Hey,
and
can I
he
can I
has his
chime
own
in real quick
podcast.
about
Yes,
Jay?
yes.
Would you take $500,000 or dinner with Jay Z?
Man, give me $500,000. Fuck Jay Z.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, even Jay Z told you to take the 500,000.
1,000.
I'm
Random
taking the
Charleston
five
White
hundred
outburst for the pod tonight.
I love Charleston. That man.
He is insane.
Oh my goodness.
Said, man, give me
So
$5,000 for Jay Z.
Amazing.
let's see. So Jay Z. So Tori kind of called out Jay Z. So Jay Z, as a billionaire, has opened many doors for himself. He said he criticized Jay Z for not giving back to the community in a way that would change lives. That he's been used to placate Black people. For example, he joined the NFL and helped them silence Colin Kaepernick. At his first press conference for the NFL, he said, we know the issue. Everyone knows the issue. And he asked members of the audience, you know the issue, right? Right? Yes. We all know the issue. Next. Let's see. Went on to say Jay-Z's job was to prove NFL wasn't racist and to stop people from listening to Kaepernick. He says that for that, he'll always have a stain. But also because of Jay-Z, we have had Kendrick and Bad Bunny Super Bowl
I was
halftime
gonna say,
shows, both deeply meaningful and cultural moments. He has made the halftime show a show that celebrates Black and Brown art and identity, which is true.
I was, I was gonna say we've seen much more. Like I will sit here and trash on Jay Z for a long time, but we have seen like so many more artists of color host the Super Bowl since he's taken that job.
Sure. Yeah. And then he says, but that this only happened because he helped push Kaepernick aside. Uh, Shows that Jay
That-
is now loyal to his peers in the upper class. And nowadays, people think of him as someone who does what's best for him and claims it's for the good of the community. Let's see. Halftime show programming, good for us. I'll be your man's on the inside, but he doesn't address any important political things Cap was talking about. He discusses his wealth in context of me being wealthy is good for all of us, a victory for the community. So his thing is like because he talks about it this way, that Jay Z should be giving back more to the community. Like, and he says,
I have a
I'm
scathing
overcharging.
report.
He
I
says
just,
overcharging
I'm just waiting
dudes.
for her to finish.
I'm overcharging
Yeah,
dudes for what they did to the Cold Crush. And so Torre said, well, if you're overcharging them right for what they did, then what are you giving back to like the Cold Crush, like because they lost money or whatever, didn't get their just dues. So I thought that was really interesting. When I caught this, I'm like, we need to talk about this on Out of Bounds because it's that I know I have at least two hip hop heads in this group, Ill and Jay, and I thought it was kind
And of
of
course,
cool to
Cozy.
be able to bring those two together. And I
This
thought
ain't
his
even
take
about hip hop. This
was
about running your
interesting.
Wait,
fucking mouth when you don't know what you're talking about.
Talking about.
I was going to ask a question. Does Jay
Yeah,
Z own an NFL franchise that I am unaware of?
Nope.
Nope.
no,
Okay, I was just wondering.
he does not.
Okay.
He does the halftime show.
Exactly.
I'm just waiting on her to be done because
Oh,
I have a
I'm done.
Same.
I have I
Opinions.
have a
I'm like,
scathing rebuttal for
I've
this.
got, I've got a couple too. Go.
Fire's getting ready to come off the screen. I can
Go
see it.
ahead.
Okay.
All right, who's going or can I go?
You go, Jay.
Go ahead.
Floor is yours.
I am so sick of these pseudo intellectual dickheads, right?
Tell
Like
us how you really
Torre. Like literally, first of all of those BLM protesters who was bailed out, and we only know about this because Dream Hampton wouldn't shut up about it. Jay was the one sending money to
feel.
bail all of them out. He paid Wayne's taxes. Um, man, spent millions of dollars towards his lawyers to work on prison reform. Got Meek out of jail. Pay for Slick Rick and 21 Savage's deportation attorneys to get them placed back here. Scarface was literally on his deathbed. Jay-Z, Khaled, and Nas funded everything that he needed to get done, right? As far as Colin Kaepernick, outside of the 14 million he made in the NFL, he walked away with 22 million from Nike and still gets a minimum of 4 million a year from Nike. Listen, and he wanted it one way when it was the other way. The NFL, like everybody from Ray Lewis, who I can't stand, but I'll give him credit for this. Everybody from Ray Lewis to Jay-Z got this whole tryout this workout set up for Cap, and at the last minute he tried to switch it. You can't
Uh
tell
huh.
people to
Yep.
run their shit. You cannot. You want it what Marlo say in The Wire. You want it one way when it's the other.
Other way. Yep.
It's not like so. The thing is, I need Torre to shut the entire fuck up because I'm sick of these pseudo intellectual niggas like him and the Mark Lamont Hills. Oh, they do this. Hey, listen, it's 51 million black people in the United States of America. To make Jay-Z responsible for all of them is borderline idiotic, right? What have you done for yourself and your community where you live? He don't live there. Man, listen, when I see shit in the community, damn, man, I sure wish Jay-Z was here to save us. Said no one ever. Ever.
Oh,
What the man, what the fuck are you talking about? Is you cool?
Is you
oh
cool?
my god.
I'm like literally, I'm starting to hate
You want it to be
police
one way.
when it's the other.
And it's the other.
Listen,
To be
when
one
it's
way.
the other.
Man, I don't want it to be one way.
Stop! Stop saying that.
Listen, so nobody felt that freestyle line harder when Jay said you want it to be one way when it's the other. I Marlo you niggas gang. I felt that because people like Torre, people like these other there's like you sit around and write think pieces about what other people do with their money. Like, go get you some money, man. Like the fuck is wrong with you? Like, listen, guess what? Guess what? Um Nas is every bit the capitalist as Jay Z is, but for some reason y'all just hate him.
Hmm.
You like, and this is why I say you got to be careful because people will carry you to the mountaintop just to throw you off of it.
Yep, kick you dead in
Yep.
your ass and watch you fall.
Cozy?
Oh, I was gonna say like it just the whole like and to his whole like conspiracy on this blows my mind because you literally have lyrics since Jay-Z has taken the job and since Colin Kaepernick has been booted out of the league about like you literally have Jay-Z rapping about it and have literally has lyrics on songs talking about Colin Kaepernick. You can literally see him wearing Colin Kaepernick jerseys. Where is that silencing? I just don't understand that in any way, shape, or form.
Listen, and that Nike deal that he got.
Mm-hmm.
That Nike deal that he got that pays him millions of dollars every year. Guess what? Um, oh, he silenced him. Okay, let's say he silenced him. He put a whole lot of money in his pocket to be quiet,
No.
and so
Undisclosed amount means a whole lot of
he
fucking money.
chose to be quiet.
Mm.
Ah,
Yeah,
there you go.
and you know what? He chose to be quiet and get paid. That's not being forced. That's taking a check that someone gave you.
That's making a
I'm
choice.
sick of people
Yeah.
trying to make dude a martyr when dude is no type of martyr. When it's like, dog, like, listen, the minute you did that Nike deal, I said, oh, okay, he finna take the bread. I don't want to hear no more about this shit.
Yeah.
And not that I'm mad at him for taking the bread, because I probably would have took the bread too. I'm not gonna hold you, right?
When
But
your
my
NFL
thing
career
is,
is over, like that, what? How else are you going to make that level of money for real?
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
listen. On top of the 14 mil you made in NFL, you skated with 22 mil from Nike, plus and some undisclosed millions every year from Nike, right? So my thing is, I he silenced him, man. Okay, all right, let's go with that narrative. That man is paid handsomely to shut the fuck up, and you ain't heard one complaint out.
And I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you don't hear him complaining, right?
Nope.
No, not
That's my first
anymore.
thing. You don't hear Colin Kaepernick complaining. And
I
back to
haven't
my
heard anything from Colin Kaepernick.
exactly, and back to the first question: what
The
NFL
last thing that I've
franchise?
heard is he's doing really good work out there in the Bay Area in these communities with the money
Where
he's been paid.
and where he is, right? He's not trying to spread it to like
No,
Chicago. Like he's not here, like you said.
it's
No,
like, man, this police brutality is crazy, but man, look at all these zeros in my bank account. You know what I mean? That's basically what happened.
But it's the other way.
So
Right. Exactly.
so I think too, we often look, and it could be even on a smaller scale, like we look at the people that have made it out, right, like made it out the hood or whatever, have been the first ones to go to college. And I know if you're black they call it the black tax, if you're Latino they call it the Latino tax, where you're expected to, if you make it out or if you make it to a certain point, you're expected to reach back to, your people. And so I'm wondering if that's kind of like the take as well. It's like we look at these people who have made it, people who look like us, who, respectively, and we're like, hey, reach for your people, like Oprah. And I kind of get what Tori is saying, because like when Oprah did the school in Africa, I was like, you know, there's
But
need here in the US. But at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want with their
hold
money.
on.
But I
You
think
can't
there's
even
that.
say that. You can't even say that about Jay because Guru's eating, Tata's eating, Emery's eating, Memphis Bleak's eating, everybody, Freeway's eating, Beans even eating again. So everybody who came with him, except the dudes who didn't run the play, the Dame Dashes and the Kanye's of the world, ain't eating with him. But everybody who stayed the course that went with him is eating well.
And even
But
then, those other guys, they found their other ways to make money.
right.
Exactly.
But because he's
even
a
if it's just by
billionaire,
slandering him, right?
yeah,
Like bringing
Right.
him up
I
in
think
every
If
conversation,
in
Right.
Dame, yeah, in Dame's case,
in
yes.
every
Right.
conversation.
He's hoarding all this money. No, he's
yes,
not hoarding it.
yes.
He's earning it. Hoarding all this money, like, no, dude, I'm doing business deals that's making me this money. You're hoarding all this money.
Do you feel that Jay-Z has joined the establishment?
You everybody, we've all joined the establishment,
Yeah.
I was
right?
gonna say,
We've all joined the
mhm.
establishment. Every last one of us, right?
Yeah.
We've all listen, in the words of KRS-One, if by the time you're 18, if you're not part of some anti-establishment organization, you're doing life wrong. If by the time you're 30, you're not part of the establishment, you're doing life wrong.
So you think he's reaching when he's saying that Jay-Z has become an oligarch, he became an overseer.
To
He
who?
well,
I just
again,
don't
to
understand.
Cap. He was
To
stuck
me,
on Cap.
people use that provocative language, and
Hmm.
just to get a rise out of people, right? Because we do live in a capitalist society.
We do.
You go out and earn your money. You can
Hmm.
do what you want with your money, right? Legally. And but then people want to dictate how you give back. And the fact of the matter is that we don't even know how these people give back. Not
Look,
really.
That's
listen.
what
No.
I was gonna say too. We
The,
don't
the,
know. We
the
don't.
big
We don't know.
listen.
So,
I just fired off a whole list of things that I know that he's done.
well,
He's
That's not
done.
yes,
counting.
Mm.
you did.
Listen, and he even said Rick Rubin told me the best way of giving is anonymous to anonymous, right? You know what I mean? I don't like people knowing what I give. But here's my thing: you're telling what somebody to do, telling somebody to do with their $2.8 billion when a motherfucker can't even tell you what to do with your $2,800 paycheck every 2 weeks.
Right.
But you want to, well, okay, well, if you want him to do this, why don't you tell, man, you can't tell me what to do with my money. Well, why are you trying to tell a billionaire what to do with his?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Period.
Because these
Period.
people, again, I
Man,
think
I
it's
hated him. I hated him.
I just
I
don't
know
even. Okay.
Wild world we live in.
it
I,
is, but yeah. Go ahead.
I just, here's the thing, like, I want everybody to stop talking about everybody else's money.
Yeah.
No
I
pocket
think,
watching.
That
yeah, like,
exactly.
you know, man, you know where we come from, bro. Pocket watching was a no-no.
No pocket watching, man.
No pocket watching. Pocket watching was for women who was sack chasing.
Yep.
And now dudes is like, oh man, he only got a couple million. He ain't got no money. You make $45,000 a year. What are you talking about? He
Talking
ain't got
about.
no money. What are you talking about?
They
I'm
watch
telling you.
us.
I keep
Listen,
telling you to stay offline talking to these people.
Honestly, I think now too, nowadays too, because we have sort of access, right, to celebrities that we didn't have like when we were growing up. Unless you like read the Inquirer, you really didn't know much about celebrities. Now you do with social media. So I think people also have this thing. It's like, well, now I can talk about your money and I can talk about you because you've let me,
You
to a
open
certain
up your
extent, into your world.
but why? And this is shit that people make up because when people
Because we
don't
can.
know, they make up shit, right?
because they're not
Like
doing anything productive.
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. Yep.
it irks me, and I'm not even famous, and the shit that I've heard online about me is crazy. So, and this is why I say what people don't know, they make up shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
you could be a damn mute,
And
and
here's
people
here's
still
the other
run
thing.
with shit, creating
Yeah.
So
issues.
if you're online a lot, I'm going to say this too. If you spend a lot of your time online, then you're in that bitter Betty echo chamber, right? Like, because that's what everybody online is. People
mhm.
Jealousy.
who are really out doing shit, who are really working to accomplish something, who have goals, who have friends, who have important relationships, like not just, like in a romantic sense, but just
Right.
in their tribe. They're not spending all their time online. You know
Oh,
why? Because they're out enjoying life.
go touch grass.
Right.
That part. Because honestly, think
Mhm.
about it. The people that I know, like most of them are happy. Like we don't know what
Yeah.
the hell's happening. So then when I like we talk about this, I see Jay's wall and I see these people. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? Why? Because I'm not online like that.
And
Because I'm
see,
busy.
and
Right.
and
What made you get the same shoe as mine? I copped the chain and brought a house, then came. Why'd you have to say my mother's name?
bro, listen. If,
Woo, thank you, Will.
That
if
was
I'm
great. That was
if
great.
I'm Hove as somebody who's invited Torre around with me, flew him on private jets with me, and this is how you talk about me, I'ma fucking destroy your life. Cause why you playing with my name? But that's just me. I'm petty.
It's just I don't even get the angle he's coming from, man. Like
No,
Yeah.
there was no need for it.
Yeah. I don't
It's
know.
dumb.
I'm
shout out
sure. I'm
London,
sure he
man.
got a phone call.
First time
Yeah.
commenter.
Yes,
Escapism.
sir.
Focusing on others'
Yes,
failures
It's
distracts you from
facts as
yours.
hell.
Hey
That
man,
is
make sure you like,
true.
comment,
Well,
and
that is
subscribe.
true.
Very
Appreciate it.
true. Yep.
I,
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
just.
London.
Hey,
Jay, say
listen.
hi
Hey,
to
bro.
London.
Damn ill. Wait.
Yo, what up, bro?
Jealousy.
I need. I need. I need everybody to go touch grass. That's all I want.
So I think you know what? I think this is good for Jay though because isn't he going to put out a new album? Fuck it, get the publicity, all of it.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Oh,
Hey, I just know
he
Well, that
definitely
it's a
apologized.
rumor,
Just spent
right?
it.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah. That was a dumbass take by Torre, and like I said,
Just
as soon
dumb.
as the election,
Exactly.
I'm over it.
Well, I think I'm gonna say I thought this was a fun out of bounds. I'm so glad we
Oh
didn't
yeah.
have to talk about DV. Thank you,
Oh
people
We
out
didn't talk about nobody getting beat up this week.
Thank you.
We'll
This
see what
week,
happens over the course of this week.
We'll
next week is a
see.
whole nother ball game.
That is true, but
You
please learn
already
how to
know.
communicate.
God.
Use your words.
use it.
Gotta get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation, nigga get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. Motivation, haters better get on your job, tell them haters get on your job, nigga. This motivation. Suck a nigga, get on your job. If you hatin', get on your job, nigga. You can look me in my eyes, see I'm ready for whatever. Anything don't kill me.
Oh yeah.
Anything don't kill me makes me better.
It's
Yeah.
time.
That's right.
Okay, so this week we are talking about the AFC West. That's the division that we picked last week to cover
Yup.
the 4 teams going into the 26th season. So I'm going to say as a whole, so their cross-conference schedule is brutal, period, for the entire conference. Because they play the Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, Bills, and Patriots. So everybody's got a brutal slate.
Yeah.
It's just some people's schedule's easier. And we'll
Oh
talk about that.
man, look at the colors on here. This is nice.
Oh, yeah, that was
You did
cozy
this?
with all his who's
Yeah.
gone.
Hey, Gab, this is nice, man. He did the
Hey,
little team
thank you.
colors on
Ew, getting all
it. Hey,
fancy.
Thank you.
I liked it.
I did too. As long as good thing we're not colorblind. Okay.
Right.
Can't see
Um,
nothing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
last year, 2025, the Broncos, of course, took the division, which was a surprise for people. They were not expecting the Broncos to win the division with a 14-3 record. Meanwhile, the Chiefs, of course, went 6-11 and missed the playoffs completely. The worst season that Andy Reid has had in KC. And then the Chargers actually had their second 11 straight win season. So they're kind of, in my mind, on the upswing, and we'll kind of talk about that. So you guys saw what I sent you in terms of the sports books and who they're projecting to win. They're projecting that the Chiefs are going to win the division with 10 and
Yeah.
Sportsbooks love Patrick.
How do you
Sportsbooks
I have a
love Patrick
question.
Mahomes.
Based on what
Yeah,
though?
they do.
I
How do you
know.
win? How do
Well,
you win 10 and
so-
a half games? How do you win the half?
Really
Just
That's
like
the
how you
betting.
have-
That's the
just like
betting.
how
The
you
saying that you
have,
have to take the
but
over
it's
under.
betting.
Okay,
Yeah.
like you have 2.2 kids and a dog.
So a
Right.
couple things. Now the reason I think that they put the Chiefs, they're projecting, is because the Chiefs have the second easiest schedule.
Mm.
And the Broncos, which we will talk about when we get there, their schedule is brutal because they won the division last year. But okay, so the Chiefs, their biggest to me roster weakness in 2025 was the O-line. You guys already know that's like I don't know, feel like it's been Swiss cheese for a while now. It's
It's
been
just plug and play.
Yeah,
They can't get long-term solutions because all their money's tied up in other spots.
And what do you guys think is going on with their first round pick from last year? Josh Simmons. Because they were hyping him all last year in training camp, and then he had a mysterious in-season absence, and then they put him on IR with a wrist injury.
Yeah, very, very strange.
First round
That
pick.
is strange.
That's why I'm asking.
Well, whatever he was going through last year, hopefully it's over this year.
It's behind him. It's behind him. But I mean, I get that they have an easy schedule, but I've got a lot of questions for this roster. The roster has a lot. There leaves a lot to be desired.
Defense.
Like the O line has its stuff. They still have Creed Humphrey, but besides that, I mean, Trey Smith leaves questions. like Kingsley Sumatia was at least questions, and then you got obviously Josh Simmons, and Jalen Moore. Defense, they got gutted.
That's what I was saying.
This
Think
offseason.
about it. You lost both of your starting cornerbacks to a division rival.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thing. I
You
can't
lose
get
your
this division at all because I just don't see the Broncos nor the Chargers taking a step backwards. I don't. As a matter of
that's
fact,
my
I see
thing.
both of those teams
I was
taking
going to say,
steps
when we
forward.
get to picking, I'm just going to tell you, I'm picking the Chargers to win the division.
I'm on the same boat.
Yeah.
I'm on the same boat. I got some stuff to unload when we get to LA.
We'll get there, but like, I'm with you, Jay.
But like Kansas City, they definitely got some boosts back on their offense. Like Pacheco was never what they hoped he would be. They get someone that they know can churn out production in Kenneth Walker. But defense, they're just gutted. They lost Derek Nottie. They lost Leo Chanel. I mean, and we already saw the step back that Chris Jones seems that he was taking.
I'm hoping it was just a down year for him. Jay, I'd like to hear you all's comments, right? Because you guys know about that line. Was it just a blip, or do you think he's on the downswing?
Oh, Chris Jones?
Chris Jones.
Oh, Chris Jones, what? He about done.
I would say he just seems cooked. He just seems like he's ready to cash his last check and
Dunzo.
He's done. Listen, when I said the decline is beginning, he's done. And you got to understand, those guys
that
in the
Jacksonville game.
They are thudding every play, right? It's not like a running back or a quarterback. Every play is a thud. So the thing is, they're not going to have the lifespan of a skill position guy, right? So that decline began. I honestly, and I hate to say this because he's one of my favorite players, I think he cooked.
Yeah,
I think that he still has. I think that he still has production in him. I think that he just mentally is just like, I'm out, I'm ready, I'm done.
I think he got about as much production left in him as Grady Jarrett does.
Yeah, I'm with
Which
you.
Is
the one who you said is committing highway robbery.
Stealing money.
Yeah.
That Jacksonville game last year where you see him standing up straight up, Trevor Lawrence falls, stands back up, and still scores the game-winning touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Jones is just sitting there looking like the meerkat. He's just sitting there looking like the meerkats from Lion King. He's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
You know what that look was, Gab?
Okay.
That was.
Gab, you know what that look was?
Huh.
I'm getting too old for this shit. That's what that look was.
Yep.
Wait, who was the wait, you and Liz are gonna remember this. I texted to you. No, I posted it last year. Who was the player who handed the ball to the other defensive player and let him run it back because he was like, here, young Kyle Van Noy. Remember?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, Van Noy is damn.
Jesus. He handed the ball like, yeah, you take it.
He's like, you do it. You can do it.
Yeah, man. Go get some glory, dog. I'm tired.
Yes, that's exactly what it's like.
So I don't know if you guys missed it, but Jabari said the Chargers ain't winning nothing.
Chargers ain't
winning.
I'm gonna come back to Jabari when I get to
about that one, Chief.
I'm gonna come back to Jabari. I'm not gonna forget about it.
But let's move to the team that won the division last year.
Wait, hold on.
That's who I got to win it again.
So
the Broncos.
Yep.
Don't be trying to take over my segment, Cozy.
I got you. What's up?
So anyway, Mahomes, obviously, I told you, the Chiefs, they have the second easiest schedule. So their matchups are, outside of the division, Cardinals, Dolphins, Raiders. They should win those games. The ones they may lose are Bills, Seahawks, Rams, and 49ers.
I got them beating the Rams.
So I'm not picking them to win the division, but you all saw what the odds were. So now we're going to move on to, you want to talk about the Chargers or the Broncos? Oh, now all of a sudden y'all going to be quiet.
It's your segment. You
run it.
Yeah, you run it. I'm not trying to steal your shine.
Look, hey, I'm good with talking about either one of them. And Gav, you know why they both got Ducks as quarterbacks. So I'm
Uh-huh.
good with
Let's run
either
it.
one of them.
I know.
Justin
So
Herbert
Uh-huh.
we're
and
going to
Bo
start
Nix.
with the Broncos first because I want to go. Then we'll talk about the Chargers.
You gonna talk about how much you hate Sean Payton in this too?
Yeah.
Yes,
Coming.
yes,
That's coming.
absolutely.
I was waiting
Look,
for it.
so they're
In
projected.
case,
I'm going to say between 9 and
in
10
case people
wins.
don't know.
Right.
Can't stand his ass. Can't
Nope.
stand him. So,
Oh.
the Broncos, they're projected to win somewhere between 9 and 10 wins. They obviously last year, this to me, the 12 comeback wins in 2025. That's not going to happen for them again this year. You
Yeah,
know that,
Oh
we
right?
saw
no.
we saw what we did see how that worked out for like the Vikings.
Exactly. And the Chiefs. Remember how
Yeah,
that one year they won all those and then they lost them the next year.
true.
Of course, Bo Nix, which I'll let you and Jay talk about. Wide receiver is a big concern for them though.
They
Bo
got
Nix.
better. The wide receiver room got better this offseason.
Clearly
Because if
with
they
Yeah,
were,
it's
Jalen
pretty
Waddle.
solid.
I'm like if they were able to win 14 games with what they had last year, insert Jalen Waddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you still dealing with the connection that never left between
The
Bo
Troy
Nix and
Franklin.
Troy
Nix and Troy
Franklin.
Franklin.
And Troy
Hmm.
Right. Like
Franklin.
he
Yeah.
just
He's gonna
he
start
brought his
slot.
number one receiver from Oregon with him. You know what
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
mean? Like
And they're
so
gonna start
those
him in the
guys,
slot,
yeah.
and Cortland and Waddle will take the outside.
I actually think I saw
Yep.
this. I was going to ask you who is their running back, but
J.K.
they
Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins. They re-signed him to a 2-year deal.
Yep.
The only thing is, clearly, they gave up a lot of draft capital to get Jalen Waddle.
Hmm.
That's all I'm going to
I
say.
Well,
mean,
I mean,
I
I
mean,
get it. They're trying to win.
look at what happened with. That's what I'm saying. Look at what happened with the Knicks. F them picks.
Yeah, we're trying to win right
If you
now.
got if you got the team and you got the roster you think that can do it, and you were a quarterback injury in a title game away last year,
Mm-hmm.
And now they're setting
I
buses
can't.
on fire in New York. Look at that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're a quarterback injury in the like you're a quarterback injury at the end of the divisional game of like so you're without your starting quarterback that played all season for you in the championship game, and you're starting Jared Stidham. Like that's what kept you from being able to go to the Super Bowl.
Steady.
Wait, did he wait? Remind me, Nix's injury was it like an ACL, MCL, or was it an Achilles?
It was ankle, I thought.
His ankle.
He
Ankle injury.
broke it, right? He
Yeah,
broke his
Hmm.
broke it.
ankle.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Very
Yeah,
violent. Game.
kind of like Patrick Mahomes. We've talked about the injuries and players that first season they come back.
Hmm.
I think he's going to have to take that first hit, and he's also going to have to
Oh yeah,
learn how to get down.
You know
and
what's
that's the
crazy?
and that's the thing that scares me about their line. Their line isn't anything to write home about.
Yeah, that's not. Steady was the guy that recruited Bo Nix to go play at Auburn.
Absolutely.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
And
But
now
no,
they
Is
they.
that
I
back
mean,
up. Huh?
yeah,
is that his backup?
Yeah.
yeah. Jared
Yep.
Stidham.
Yep, Jared Stidham.
Mm, okay.
Yep.
So what do we think? So they're projecting that the Broncos will be third in the division. Do you agree with that?
Ooh, third?
Nope. I got them winning it
I,
again. I got them
I
winning
got
it again.
second. I got second place. I
I
got
got
second
them
place.
first.
Right, because the
John.
book show it's Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah, everyone's got
People
Raiders
just want
four.
to
I'm
back
picking the
off
Broncos.
the
They can rush
Chiefs.
the
It's like,
passer. They can rush the passer.
yeah,
They
they
lost
just
John
got
Franklin
off.
Myers and on the like. You lose Dre Greenlaw, you
Patrick
lose John
Mahomes
Franklin
back.
Myers on the D line. Like that's
See, I know,
I think
Ray, I'm with you. Everybody that I would not have picked, even though they have the second easiest schedule. I would not have picked them to win the division his first year back. They've got too many questions on defense, and I don't think that they're going to play him I don't think they're going to play in the month of September. I think they're dumb if
The
they do.
Chiefs is the result of thinking that they can get rid of so many players and still run the same program, and that's what they're
Uh,
suffering through right
And I think people have figured that out too.
now.
So I don't see
I
them
mean,
winning.
yeah,
Sorry to the Giants fans.
And
yeah.
I don't
Chiefs,
think they
Chiefs. I
have
got third
adequate.
place.
And I don't think they have
They
adequate.
thought the program was bigger than the talent.
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't think they have adequate replacements for the two starting cornerbacks and the starting safety.
They
Not
brought
really.
They
L'Jarius
don't.
Sneed's old ass back.
Oof.
Now you want to talk about Chris Jones is a step slow? Me and Liz can run faster than him.
just call
I
me,
got the
just call
Chiefs.
me toast.
I got the Chiefs finishing last.
I'm telling
Oh.
Bronx,
you.
you got
There you go. There you go.
Ill coming out with
woo.
the big guns.
I
Yeah,
like that take.
That's crazy.
I
And
like
and
that
and
take a lot.
last.
Sneed is only 29. So he's
But he
not
seems
like
so much older
But
than
you
him.
got,
It's the miles.
but
Ladarius
It's the
Sneed.
miles.
yeah. And he's a cornerback, so I mean they
I mean,
It,
it's a
it's
little
it's
it's.
different.
Yeah, when they
sharp
fall off a
decline.
cliff, they
Yeah.
fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
I
Huh.
And
just
Oh man.
So that
their
was awesome.
secondary is yeah, but
Okay, so Jay's
uh,
got the Broncos repeating as champs, and Cozy, where do you have them?
I got him second place.
You got
In the division. I got him second in the division. John Franklin Myers ate so many blocks to let Nick Benito put up the sack numbers he had last
ill,
year,
you
and that
ill
is
for that. I'm sorry, Cozy.
no, you're
Last.
You
good.
know it's
But
still
like,
hitting
dude,
people.
John Franklin Myers going to the Titans is a massive, massive loss for the Broncos. He did so much on that defensive line for both run stopping and eating blocks to let Nick Benito and players like DJ Jones get loose and get to the quarterback. Like that's going to be a massive loss to try and replace.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. I don't think you see the crazy sack numbers that you saw them put up last year. I think that's where you see them lose maybe an extra game or two in comparison to the
Yeah.
next team we're going to cover.
Their defense is going to suffer with some
Uh
of their
huh.
losses. Okay.
Yep.
They banking on
And
that
then
third
the
the third
next
round
team
pick.
is the Chargers. They're projected to win 9.5. Let's just say between 9 and 10 games, shall
Jay
we?
Mhm.
Herbo.
Listen, let me just say this is my pick to win the division in 2026.
Okay.
Because here's the thing
I
their
got them
offensive
second.
tackles are coming back.
Uh-huh.
Justin Herbert is healthy. But I think the biggest plus for your boy, Herbert J, is his new offensive coordinator.
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I just want him to be protected because that poor kid be out there getting killed and running for his life.
Well, you see what they did with the O line. Like,
Yeah,
what's his name retired?
I expect him to be better protected this year than he's ever been because he's
Yes,
been running
because
for his life the whole time he's
Life.
the whole time,
been a Charger, like the whole
the whole
time.
time.
Like, listen,
In my personal
Jabari,
opinion,
no, I don't. You got to remember, there's another Ducks quarterback in the mix by the name of Bo Nix. So I got the Chargers coming in second.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that bars.
I think
not only do the Chargers win the division, I think Justin Herbert finally gets his claim onto an MVP.
Ooh,
Ooh, I
okay.
like that take.
I
I
think
like
this is
that
his
take. I'm
season
not
for
mad
it.
at it.
I do too.
I'm not mad.
This is
Listen,
his season for it.
all I want to see them do is protect my Q. I want them to protect Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I agree
Rashawn
with you. I
Slater's
don't want
healthy.
to turn into another Andrew Luck. That's been my thing with him.
Yeah, because I'm like, listen, I'm like, he on his way to being Andrew Luck. Look, my body don't perform the same no more. I'm out. You know, y'all done got me killed back here. They broke my neck, spinal. I'm out.
Now
Exactly.
his two, I'm like the outlook looks so good. He's got both Slater and Alt coming back, who didn't play at all
Yeah.
last year, who are both all pro level tackles.
Oh yeah,
They
both
drafted
dogs.
they drafted one of the top centers in this draft, who's probably going to play at guard because they have I forget how to pronounce his last name, Tyler Biazza, or I think that's how you say it, the center out of Washington, who's going to start for him. Like you got,
Uh,
and then like they've this whole line has been completely revamped, and I'm so excited to see what he's going to be able to do with actual time in the pocket.
I'd be
Did
forgetting
Makai
Khalil Mack
Becton
is
get
still
picked
out
up
there
yet?
like that.
I believe he did. Let me.
I'm sorry. I just
No,
had
you're
a
good. I'm trying to remember if he got picked up or not. I know he's not on the team.
okay. Well, he's not on the team that we're getting ready to talk about, or that we're talking about, the Chargers.
Yeah.
I actually think he
Chargers.
should go back to the Eagles, but anyway. Um, we'll see what their
Troy
defense is
Dye.
like too, because they lost the Owe guy. Who didn't he go? Where did he go? Did he go to the Commanders?
Mm-mm.
Who's
And
that?
then there's a new tight end and new running back help.
Yes. Yep. Gets Keaton Mitchell out of Baltimore. Gets a couple different O linemen from across the league. Gets David Njoku out of Cleveland. It's the first time we're
Yep.
going to see him not on that shit stain of a team.
And they let McDaniel bring the fullback with him from the Dolphins, and he knows the system,
Mm-hmm.
so he will help get the players familiar with the new system.
And
So
then
yeah,
drafts.
Chargers are my dark horse to win the division this year.
Like they got Messidor. I'm curious to see how he does because he was a bit of an older draft pick. The edge rusher out of Miami. He was the guy
Yes.
on the opposite side of Ruben Bain in that Miami defensive line, Akeem Messidor. And so I'm
Messidor's gonna be
excited.
a good fit for that Chargers team.
I think he's going to fit in nice, especially with being able to
Learn from Khalil
practice and
Mack.
work with Khalil Mack.
So, but I was just about to say, they re-signed Khalil Mack. He's 35.
35.
What do you
He's
guys
still
think about that?
he's
They
still
had
putting
him
up
in on
four.
specific
He's still
packages though,
producing
like they
though.
just put
He's
Von
still
Dude,
Miller.
he comes in and puts up 4 sacks in a game, and I'm like, holy crap! Where did
Still
they dig
producing.
him up from?
That's
Yes.
what I'm saying. He could be like
Mac
Von
Daddy.
Miller. Like you bring him in for like certain packages. You know what he's
Yep.
there for.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's a
Conserve
damn
him a little
dog
bit here and
still.
there.
He's a damn dog still.
Listen, Von Miller still got the illest bendability that I've ever seen coming around that age, bro.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
The way that he contorts and bends is insane.
The fact that his ankles allow him to do that still blows my mind.
Does that
Yeah.
does that defensive end out of is it Miami or Florida that
Uh-huh.
you and Il really like, Malachi Lawrence? Does he do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Lawrence has got good bend,
Yeah.
but that was the big thing about Ruben Bain was his bend around the line. Is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like, you know what I'm saying? And once you can do that, like translating that speed to power, doing that and bending like that, it's hard to stop, dude. It
That's
is
why I'm like,
hard. It's so hard to stop.
they can talk all that trash about his little munchkin arms all they want. He's still gonna get around the edge and get
Nah,
home.
that dude is him. Like you
He's
can
still
talk
gonna
about
get home.
his old man haircut and the
Yes.
short
His
arms,
haircut. Hello.
He's got
but good luck
that
stopping.
old man haircut and the T-Rex arms.
Right.
Ruben Bain.
Good luck
But he
keeping
Ruben
him.
produces.
Fry
We
from
talk about all
A-Man.
that. But good luck keeping him away from your quarterback.
Yeah, he
part.
produces. So what are you gonna do?
And
So,
then
no,
last we have the Raiders, who are projected to
That's
win
ill.
5
That's
games.
Ill's team.
Raiders is Raiders.
Are you serious, Ill? That's who you're. That's who you got to win this
In the,
division.
in the AFC
No.
West. Yeah.
I think they're going to be so much fun to
Yeah.
watch.
I think so.
I just want to see. I just want to see Fernando Mendoza and Kirk Cousins have a Jesus off. That's all I want to see.
That's
I want
Like,
to.
they
We
just-
I
might
want.
have some spiritual viewers.
We've
Right.
had a Jim Crow off, and now we're gonna have a Jesus off.
Now we're gonna have
Jesus
a
off,
Jesus
yeah.
off.
Oh my
the
god!
Jim
I
Crow
just-
was best.
I want to see one of them do the voiceover for the Autumn Wind, the old Raiders, the Autumn Wind. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
mean, the one
gosh,
thing I will say that Spytech did though, when you take a look at who he picked up,
this
and
roster's
I know
not bad.
I was going to say, did you see
Clint
the
Kubiak.
list? So, center from the Ravens, they didn't want to lose
Lin-
him.
Yeah.
Linderbaum.
Linderbaum,
Wide receiver out of the Vikings,
Get paid,
Jalen
Naylor.
Naylor.
Get paid.
who was
Eagles
stuck as the
linebacker,
third
Nakobe
guy.
Dean. Nakobe Dean out of Philly. Packers
Uh-huh.
linebacker, Quay Walker. Like, they
Hey.
signed some
Taron
Hey,
Johnson,
Big
like,
influence.
hey,
Big
gang,
And they
influence at the time.
signed your guy out of Oregon. They signed
yeah,
that receiver
JPJ.
out of Oregon.
Malik.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I forgot JPJ was playing center for them.
Mm-hmm.
They've been putting him at guard. That's the problem. That's the big issue is they've been playing him at
That
guard his
bro,
whole time.
that
This whole
bro,
time.
He gonna
that's
stay at
their.
guard now.
Yep. With Linderbaum, he's stuck there, and that's what
He's
sucks.
stuck at
But
guard now.
he's stuck at
Yeah.
gone with Linderbaum.
Yeah.
Over under on Ashton Genty rushing yards 1,200.
Over.
And then there's
Okay,
who is the Oregon wide receiver Benson?
Yeah, Malik Benson.
Malik
Okay.
Benson.
Malik
Yep.
Benson, dog.
Straight. Yeah.
So
And the thing about Jalen Naylor, like he was stuck as the third option in Minnesota, where he could be a number one, number two guy depending on the offense he's in. That dude is nice. Jalen Naylor is a very, very
Ooh.
nice.
okay,
Oh, you're
Nova.
wild.
She'll see.
Okay, I got something for when we do AFC South.
Third.
Lewis said the
Okay.
Chargers is gonna be.
But here and of course the Raiders, they're gonna have one of the easiest schedules. So I don't
Uh-huh.
expect them to finish last. I really don't.
They've
Well,
got.
I was
Now,
ill. The Chiefs are
came
coming
out-
in last.
Did you guys see what came out earlier today about Max Crosby?
No, what was that?
So the rumor is that the Eagles and the 49ers, now that the Rams have signed Myles Garrett,
Are going all in on a trade
are
package.
going after Max Crosby.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So my question is, what kind of haul will they get?
Really?
I think that would be super cool. It would be dope.
It can only have to be 3 first-round picks.
Ooh.
Wait, what you got?
It would be dope for what? For him to go where?
3 first rounders.
Or
Well,
where-
first of all, we know Cozy wants him to go to the 49ers.
Of
And
course.
Ooh, I want to see them white boys rock off the edge. I can't lie.
I tell you.
Oh,
I tell you.
Nova just called Justin Herbert James Harden. Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, don't put your Houston bullish on
I
us,
am
dog.
not
Get
even
out of
going to
here.
Let Nova bait me on this one. Okay.
No, Justin Herbert is too much that guy.
Yes, he is. Sorry.
Too much that guy.
I do think Crosby.
whew.
I do not think that Howie would let.
Calm down.
I agree with Nova on that. If they trade Crosby, I feel like he's going to go to the Eagles before he goes to the 49ers.
Yeah, I'm not trading him on the same coast.
Yeah, you got to get him all the way
Yeah,
out.
why
to
would you
division.
do
I
that?
gotta get him. He going to the
Yeah.
other side of the earth.
Yeah,
True.
that's it.
That's
Your
a
ass
strategy.
out of
I
there.
will
Send
say,
him to the
even
East
though they're
Coast.
technically rivals, there's always been tandem work between the Niners and Raiders. There's a lot of players get traded back and forth. There's like GMs historically, Niners and Raiders have worked well together. I don't know too many Raider Eagle trades.
To the Eagles.
Nova's just trying
I
to
just
troll.
don't think they would trade him.
I know,
At
right?
this point, I don't think they would trade him to the 40. I mean, it would have. He might get 2 first. He'd have to get 2 first.
Nah, bro.
As like I said, it's gonna have to be 3.
2 firsts is crazy.
I'm not.
3 firsts is insane.
I'm trading your ass to Mars, bro. You going all the way across the country.
Bro, if Trey Lance can get 3 firsts, Max Crosby can get 3 firsts.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Trey Lance?
Ooh, somebody
Trey
should
Lance
get fired
cost
for that,
us
dog.
3 first-round picks.
So why ain't nobody get
How?
fired for that?
Well,
how?
hello, come on.
Because
now.
Brock Purdy saved their ass.
Man, fire somebody.
Brock Purdy saved their ass. We didn't lose because Brock stepped in after Garoppolo crapped the bed and Trey Lance blew his leg out.
Yeah.
Wet the bed, baby.
I think you're right, Anova. They do have more to offer player-wise.
Yeah.
Eagles be stocking
Yeah.
players. You don't
Oh,
even know
yeah.
someone
They do.
and they just come out and then they're an all-pro. Like they do a good job of development. Okay, so you guys think the Raiders are going to wind up where?
Raiders winning the
Third.
division.
Third.
think
Okay.
17 and 0.
God.
Stop it. Stop.
Yeah, Raiders going 17. You gotta say it perfect. Raiders going
Raiders.
17 and 0.
In Al Davis.
No, if they win 5 games, it'd be 5 to 7. I give them a 5 to 7 game window. That's
I do give them that
Okay.
they're
I was
what's that? What were you gonna say, Jay?
I was gonna give him 8.
Really?
I think they're going to be
I'm
fun to
with John
watch.
Nate, yeah.
Yeah.
I just do.
They should definitely be a fun team.
Their skill position guys are good. So the thing about them is they don't have anyone that's like they don't have like a Devontae or anything like that. They got guys who are good in certain situations and positions. Like Dante Thornton runs like a spooked deer at 6'4".
Yeah.
Like when you got that along with Trey Tucker, who's built like Tyreek Hill. We're talking short, stocky, quick guy. Like they've just got all these different plug and play pieces that, especially with a mind like Clint Kubiak, that'll be able to get some stuff rolling. It'll be some fun schemes I think that we'll see out of that team. Especially with the the two tight end set that they can run with Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. Like they've just got a lot of options.
Got it.
I agree. It's still right there, 17-0.
All right. So, we also
Ain't gonna
have
get it on
because we're
just
gonna have to remember
picks.
who picked what come into the year. We got to figure out what we're betting to, what our wagers are going to be. But we'll do
Fair.
that.
Yeah, so like I said, I got Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, Chiefs. I got the Chiefs finishing last.
Raiders.
See, I've got
Chargers, Broncos,
Chiefs, Raiders.
Yeah.
So we'll.
Me and CL on the same plane.
All right, we agree on something.
I got
I know.
Broncos,
Both had a birthday
Chargers,
this weekend.
Raiders,
Right.
We
Chiefs.
here.
It's the Gemini. It's
Chiefs
the,
last. Yeah, no, I have Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders. I don't know. I got to see how their pieces fall together for the Raiders.
Something about
I
it
don't-
will let the Raiders win. Shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. Go Raiders.
Hey, boy, and
Win.
now I'm about to pull up some of those YouTube videos before I go to sleep and watch dude talking that voice.
Oh,
while
dude.
narrating
Dude, the
Raiders.
old Autumn Wind Raider videos are so great.
Yeah,
Hell
the
yeah.
Autumn Wind. It said the Raiders.
John Madden.
All right. So that's all I. Oh wait. So that's all I have.
Nova
to
said
rest.
the effing Raiders, y'all getting all the LA Mexicans hype. It's okay. I'm Mexican.
I know I'm Mexican. I
Mark.
know it's okay.
Said Chargers, Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders.
Chargers.
Flip flop that Raiders pick. What's wrong
Yep.
with you? Walk
Yep.
the
So
plank.
that's us.
Yeah. So what division are we gonna do? Do we want to do next week?
Hey, I got an exercise for our people commenting. Drop it in the comments next week. What division you
Oh
want to
yeah,
see
we have been
us
letting them pick,
cover?
haven't we? Sorry.
Right.
What division do you guys want to see us cover next week? Nova, Jabari, everybody that's tuning in, they want the AFC South. Let's do it.
And oh, by the
AFC
way,
South.
please like, subscribe,
Like,
share,
comment, subscribe.
people.
Like, follow, share, subscribe.
Do all
Tell
the
a
stuff
friend.
you're
Tell
supposed
your
to do.
friends.
Get this shit out.
Tell your friend.
Turn
Like,
us up,
follow,
y'all.
share, subscribe.
Because as we get closer to the season, right, then we're really gonna want them to start commenting.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
y'all gonna be
Wait, we
lathered up
said-
during the season.
Tell me one more time.
Hype me up.
What are we doing?
AFC
Sorry.
South,
AFC South.
AFC South.
AFC
Let's
South.
get ready, guys.
All right.
because we've been alternating AFC, NFC.
Yeah, we're
completely
doubling back on the
independent
AFC.
from all things football.
Yeah,
Congratulations
I'm
to the
about
New
to
York
end my
Knicks.
night with some Raiders
Oh,
videos.
yeah, that's right. I wanted to give a shout out to Jalen Brunson. No, he's not from Chicago, but he's from Chicagoland area.
Stevenson High School. All he does is win.
Oh, Buffalo Grove.
Nice.
All he does is win.
Yes.
All
Oh,
he
I
does
didn't
is
know he
win.
played for Buffalo Grove.
Yeah, nice. Stevenson High School. Yeah.
Look at Shaq.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
Hold on. I got
We used to live across the street from Buffalo Grove.
Yeah.
Listen, speaking of Jalen Brunson, and listen, just answer like less than 3 minutes, and then we'll sign off. But everybody was talking about the fact, right, that he left $100 million on the table, so
yeah,
that they
yeah.
could go
So
out
they
and get
so
the
th-
pieces
so those guys can
he
so those
needed
guys is troops. Yep.
to win a chip, right?
Remember that. He too small. He's not the guy to get
All
all
of
this
that.
money to. Suck.
And then,
45 points in the closeout game. That's just the
So-
haters up.
exactly. So, but
That man
he
didn't
left,
smile once until that shit was over.
Nope.
exactly.
Really?
He left $100 million so that they could have money to spread around, right?
Absolutely.
And then, like last week, we didn't get to it, but like Jack Campbell with the Lions, because we predicted he was going to set a market-setting deal, and he took 81 million versus the 110 he could have had.
Just to stay because he likes it there.
Because
Culture
he likes
matters.
it there, and he said, "Hey, I got enough money. I got enough. Now that
Great,
they can start some other people."
great freaking attitude to have. Money is
It's
Great attitude. But then here's my question. because that's what Tom Brady did for years.
You
Yes.
say there's a reason Tom Brady got
And
7
Mahomes
of them
is taking
things.
less every year.
Legion of
yeah.
Boom did that.
Yep.
So
Legion
here's
of
my
Boom.
question: do you think more and more players, because in the NBA they have the luxury tax, right?
Right.
In the NFL,
And
we've
the
got a hard
apron.
cap.
Mm.
Do you think more star players would do that if they really want a chip? Because you got that hard cap in the NFL, you can't go over it.
It depends on the cloth they cut from.
Well, it also depends on the
I think
mindset
it
of the
depends on the
player.
team too.
Well, see, I remember I was just telling you,
What type of
we're
endorsement
used
you
to
getting?
it.
All
And
of that
our
matters.
NBA had killers in it. You know, Mike, Kobe. These guys want the bag. Like
It became the cool league.
These guys wanted to beat you. You know what I
Yeah.
They
mean?
want to rip your heart out.
Yeah.
I will.
It's on the mindset.
Michael Jordan was underpaid for basically his entire career.
Yeah, we mentioned it, Nova.
Oh, Scottie
Yeah.
Pippen was even more
Yeah, but
heinously
you know what?
underpaid.
That was Scottie Pippen's fault. I'm so sorry. He
Oh yeah,
he needed better
he
representation.
did that to himself.
Even when the
really
owner is
did.
sitting there like, "Hey, bro, I don't know if you should sign
Should sign
this."
this.
The owner.
Like, bro.
And of all owners to say that to him too. Of all owners to be like, I don't know if this is a good idea for
Right,
you.
I don't know.
You might want to
For
rethink.
Reinsdorf.
But
Yeah,
desperate
no.
people do desperate things. I
Oh,
tell
yeah.
people all the time, desperate people do desperate things
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a-
to their
I'm a-
own detriment. right?
Somebody
If I was a player, I'd be like Dave Chappelle. I'm keeping all my money.
Like, and it just depends on the cut. It just depends on the cloth you're cut from. Like,
it depends on what
And
you
I
want.
think your team too. Are you close to them? Are you doing? I just
I
the
just think
culture.
if you want to, do you want to win, right? Do you want to win?
It's that.
Like, when you
What's
look
your
around and
priority?
say, "Hey, can I win with these guys?" Or do I want to go somewhere where I can win? I'll take less money because I got a shot at a chip. You know what I
I'll
mean?
say
So
this finals, it was so refreshing to see emotion back in the NBA.
Hmm.
It became the cool league again for so long, and I'll blame players like LeBron and KD for that, the attitude and era across the NBA all the time.
Listen, Roy Jones said something. He said, "I don't like what sports is now. It's too many friends. I'll be your friend after I whoop your ass." Right?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like Roy Jones was like, I look across the sporting world, be it boxing, basketball, football, there's too many friends. Ain't no more killers out here.
100% right.
And
Yeah.
And I said, and I was like, and I was thinking about that. So I'm looking at basketball, I'm looking at football, I'm looking at boxing. I'm like, oh, that's my brother. I'll never fight him. Man, if you don't get in there and knock his ass out,
Man.
especially, let me say this, especially if I've already made millions, right? My
Yeah.
family's taken care of, generation. I would absolutely take less money to go win a chip.
Legacy
That's the whole
matters.
reason you play the game.
Legacy matters. That's how you keep making money well after your playing days.
100%. And I think that there's more that goes into it than like with the New York situation too with Brunson. Like a lot of those guys were his boys since college.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like so he knows and wanted to make sure that they were gonna get.
That's so
They had
neat.
they had to
That's so-
sacrifice DiVincenzo, but got New York a ring.
Hey.
Sent his ass to
Hey,
Minnesota.
man, I was happy for Patrick Ewing, man. That boy couldn't stop smiling, man.
I know.
Yeah.
And he gets a ring because he's the president of basketball operations. So like he finally got his New York ring.
New York Knicks
Jay
ring.
said they should give one to Spike Lee. Just because he's been
Absolutely.
sitting there for 50
They got
He's
years.
been sitting in that seat for 50 years, man.
He's gonna get. He's gonna get
If
one of
that
those.
if that man doesn't have like a whole tribute and everything in the garden once he does kick the bucket, it's gonna be.
Yeah.
That would be messed
When you
up,
think of
for
Madison
sure.
Square Garden, I think of Spike Lee. It's one of the first things I think of is him in whatever bright ass outfit doing whatever theatrics on the front
arguing
court,
with somebody. Yep.
hitting a T pose out of nowhere. Like,
Hey, Jabari said it's Brunson the greatest New York nigga of all time. I don't know about that, bro, but
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
That
one.
remains to be seen.
But here's the thing I will say: Spike Lee suffered. he is a long suffering.
He has suffered.
Deserves that ring.
He's brought some of them L's on himself too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I done traveled too long, too far, worked too hard, wished too hard.
He knew what he was doing when he poked Reggie.
Yeah.
He knew what he was
Look,
doing when he was poking Reggie.
Yeah.
hey, look, man. I'm
Reggie
happy
whooped that ass.
I'm happy. I'm happy to have some more killers back in sports, man. I want to see more of it. Like, it's too many. I'm with Roy Jones. It's too many friends in sports, man. Damn all the friends. Become competitors again.
That's what I
I
want to
love
see,
it.
man.
Yeah.
So
I
take
love
us
it.
home tonight.
Take us home, Jay.
Instead,
Well,
no, hold
let,
on. I'm gonna
Oh
take
wait,
us. I'm gonna take us home tonight. I got a special exit,
let's do it.
Okay.
so
okay.
we're gonna show the Knicks a little bit more love, man.
Let's
This is
do it.
50
Um,
the
Oh,
entire
God.
tri-state
we gonna
area
get
is
up out of here.
represented.
We gonna take y'all home with the Knicks fans getting their shit off in Times Square. Let's go.
Oh, God.
Oh.
We burning this city down, nigga! You see us Birds fan, we flocking! NYPD needs fucking backup! Moving on, nigga! Webby, you a dead man walking! Webby, get ready to attack me! Jalen, when I catch you, you better know it's Pride Month. I'ma suck your fuck!
You gotta
Changing
cut
my
that
last
out.
name to
He
Birds!
said, you better know it's Pride Month.
Fuck you, Donald Trump! Fuck San Antonio's fat ass women! Wemby, your long ass dick, I'ma suck.
Oh,
We gonna send you back to fucking France, nigga! Fuck France, nigga! We from USA! Champion! We did that! We did that! Fuck Trey Young! Fuck Wemby! He's the biggest pussy!
Hey, listen.
Yo,
Hey, yo, the
They
aggressive
went
gaze.
in.
The aggressive gaze is wild, bro.
That was
these New
crazy.
York cats
Hey,
was lathered
hey,
up,
listen.
man.
That gay
Oh
aggression
my
was insane, bro.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They
Oh,
said F
shout
the
out to
fat ass women
NYC,
from
man.
San Antonio.
They're like,
That's
fuck
crazy.
all the fat ass women
I
from
know,
San
I'm gonna
right?
suck your
Antonio.
Wasn't it
fucking.
Charles Barkley who called all the women in San Antonio fat?
You know,
Yeah,
them women out in
that
San
was Barkley.
Antonio, them big old women down in San Antonio. Oh my God.
Yep,
Oh,
That's
Oh my
great.
absolutely.
God.
that was
No,
good.
you
Absolutely
got.
Congratulations.
right.
Well,
Shout out all my people in NYC, man. Yeah, hey, I'm
I
happy
hope
for
you're
y'all,
y'all.
safe.
hey, y'all enjoy it,
Yeah.
man.
No,
Enjoy.
no
Celebrate
more
safely,
buses, though.
please. No more
Oh,
buses on fire, man.
One was
Period.
More of
enough.
that. All
yeah.
right. Now is Jay taking us home?
Now, Jay, we out of
All
here.
right.
Hey, man, thank y'all for tuning in to Game on the Drive podcast. I'm Jay Hollins for Ill Brown, CO, G Cozy, and Liz. We will catch y'all next week.
Peace.
Thank you for coming out.
Next week.
God bless you. Good night. Like, follow, share,
Bye.
Peace.
subscribe.